don't ask me who bought the doves. All I know is that Sharon showed them to me when we were in the limo on the way over to the Century City headquarters of CBS Records in LA. Aren't they beautiful, she said. Listen, they're cooing. Aww. Our meeting with CBS was a big deal. Although Blizzard of Oz had been a hit in England, we badly needed success in America because we were broke. Everything depended on it. What do you want doves for anyway? I asked Sharon, swigging from the bottle of Cointreau I'd brought with me. Don't you remember, Ozzy? Our conversation? Last night? They're for the meeting. When we get in there, you're going to throw the doves in the air so they fly around the room, and then you're going to say rock and roll and give them the peace sign. I couldn't remember any of it. It was only 11 o'clock in the morning, but I was already on Planet Booze. I'd even forgotten why we were going to see CBS. But then Sharon reminded me, you're nothing in this country as a solo artist, Ozzy. When you go into this meeting, you've got to make an impression. With doves, I said. Exactly. I put down the bottle and took the birds from Sharon. Why don't I bite their heads off, I said, holding them up in front of my face. That'll make an impression. Sharon just laughed. I'm serious, I said. Ozzy, you're not going to bite their heads off. Yeah, I fucking am. I've been feeling a bit peckish all morning. Sharon laughed again. The meeting was bullshit. A bunch of fake smiles and limp handshakes. Then someone told me how excited they were that Adam Ant was coming to America. Adam Ant? I almost chinned the cunt when he said that. It was obvious none of them gave a shit. Even the PR chick kept looking at her watch. But the meeting went on and on until eventually I got pissed off waiting for Sharon to give me the cue to throw the doves in the air. In the end, I just got up, walked across the room, sat down on the arm of the PR chick's chair and pulled one of them out of my pocket. Oh, cute, she said, giving me another fake smile. That's it, I thought. I opened my mouth wide. Across the room I saw Sharon flinch. Then I went chomp, spit. The dove's head landed on the PR chick's lap in a splatter of blood. To be honest with you, I was so pissed it just tasted of Cointreau. Well, Cointreau and feathers. And a bit of beak. Then I threw the carcass on the table and watched it twitch. For a split second, all you could hear was everyone taking a breath at the same time and the photographer in the corner going click, click, click. Then, pandemonium. The PR chick started screaming, ew, 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 while a bloke in a suit ran over to the bin in the corner and puked. Then alarms started going off as someone yelled into the intercom for security, Get this animal out of here, now! At that moment, I took the other dove out of my pocket. Hello, birdie, I said to it, giving it a kiss on the head. My name's Ozzy Osbourne, and I'm here to promote my new album, Blizzard of Oz. Then I opened my mouth, and everyone in the room went, No! People were covering their eyes with their arms and screaming at me to stop it and get the fuck out. But instead of biting its head off, I let it go, and it flapped happily around the room. Peace, I said, as two massive security guards burst into the room, grabbed me by the arms and dragged me out backwards. The panic in that place was insane, man. Meanwhile, Sharon was pissing herself laughing. You are banned from the CBS building, you freak show, said the chief security bloke after he'd pushed me out of the front door of the building into the 100-degree LA heat. Sharon followed me outside. Then she grabbed me by the collar and kissed me. That poor fucking creature, she said. We'll be lucky if CBS don't pull the plug on the whole record after that performance. They might even sue us. You bad, bad, bad boy. So why aren't you giving me a bollocking then? I asked her, confused. Because the press are going to fucking love it. All in all, I have great memories of that first American tour. And it wasn't just because Blizzard of Oz had sold 1 million copies by the time we'd finished. It was because I had such fabulous people around me. I don't know what I ever did to deserve Randy Rhoads. And I was having the greatest nights of my life with Sharon. We'd do stuff together that I'd never done before, like clubbing in New York. We used to go to this bar called PJ's, do coke, meet all these random people and have crazy adventures. We even hung out with Andy Warhol a few times. He was friends with a chick called Susan Blonde who worked for CBS. He never said a word. He'd just sit there and take pictures of you, with his freaky look on his face. I hung out a lot with Lemmy from Motorhead on that tour too. He's a very close friend of the family now. Motorhead opened a few shows for us on that tour.